and welcome to this page. So you can probably guess by my voice, I am like super excited that you've landed on this page. So I have a program which I have been working on for a very long time. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist. I'm also practicing timeline. I've done past life regression. I've done quantum healing. I've worked with hundreds and hundreds of people over the last close on 8 years. And this is literally my newest program, and it is probably the most exciting program that I've actually ever come to actually write and put together, which will be coming into a book in sometime in the future. The program is Awaken Your True Potential. Now, it is exactly as it sounds. It is for people. Who's it for? Like, awaken your true potential. What does that mean? Sounds a bit abstract, Dan. Well, it's not really. What it is about, it's for people who actually want more out of life. So it's not for everybody. So, you know, as you watch this video, you might go, okay, not quite for me. That's okay, not a problem. But this program is for people who want more out of life, yeah? So if you're watching this and you're like, no, I want more, yeah. You know you are more than your body. So you have some level of soul/spiritual awareness. It doesn't have to be deep. You don't have to be doing it for years. You don't have to do daily meditations or whatever it is that you don't do. But you just got to have an awareness and an acceptance or an openness to go, okay, look, I pretty much, you know, on the side of things happen for a reason, and I know I'm more than my body. That's really critical as to come into the program with that level of belief. And you basically want to, what I would consider like the best thing of ever, is master this game of life. You see, I think that when we come in here, and I believe we come in here many times, that we have this amnesia, yeah? We forget who we are, we forget what we've done before, we forget what we've achieved before. And it's almost like we're put into this game and nobody's given us the rules. Nobody's given us actually the toolkit or the rule kit. And so lots of times we kind of fumble around, and some people fumble all of their lives, let's be honest. But a lot of times it's like, oh, I used to think, how does that actually work really good for me? And this doesn't seem to be working at all. This area is fantastic of my life. This area is pretty lacking. And so what I realized is that this really was not necessarily anything to do particularly with the outside circumstances. It was to do with the outside circumstances that I was attracting. And what I was attracting was dependent on my vibration. And my vibration was hugely dependent on a lot of limiting beliefs, a lot of emotions that I had basically from childhood, that I had, you know, accumulated in my 20s. And to be absolutely honest, some of the things that I actually brought in from this lifetime, from a previous lifetime before. So what I realized was I needed to shed them out. It's almost like taking off layers of an onion. It's almost like taking off these, you know, you're in the Sahara Desert and you have all of these big coats, but you don't need the coats. So it's like literally clearing them away one by one until you can literally become the clearest, the cleanest, the most true version of energy that you can. AKA, that's why it's called Awaken Your True Potential. So you can actually literally have your vibration in a really good place and remember the fact that you have the ability when you learn how to create the life that you actually want to create. So that is why I'm like super excited about it. If you're somebody who literally wants improvement in right across all areas of your life, whether it's relationships, whether it's work, whether it's health, you name it, Awaken Your True Potential truly is a game changer. It's a 10-week program, so it is for those people who are literally committed. You know, successful people, Olympic athletes, people who make it in life, they're not somebody who's like, oh, you know, I just do a little bit, put my toe in the water, see how it goes. That's, you know, nobody became an Olympian by going, I'll just put my toe in the water every day and see if I can become a world-class swimmer. No, it requires commitment. It requires this zest of going, all right, I'm going to commit to this. I'm actually going to do it. So the way this program will work is there'll be limited spaces done one-on-one. That will be limited because of the amount of people basically I know that will want to do this as I begin to promote it more and more. So I'm keeping that less, but I am going to have this program available as a group program, and most likely in the future going to be available as a 3-day retreat program. But for now, at the moment, if you are interested, click on the link below, because this, although it's a new program, you might be thinking, oh, a new program, maybe I'll wait until she has it done a little bit more. Now, this program literally is a combination of everything I have learned dealing with hundreds of people. When I work with people, sometimes I know them better than their partner of 10 or 20 years, because this is the place when you come to get rid of what you want to get rid of. It's like your deep, darkest secrets that you don't tell anybody else end up coming out on the plate. So I have literally helped people that felt like they were like lost causes, time and time again. So I've taken people, away from habits. I have helped people have, really save marriages and help them as regards their nutrition, you name it, right across the board. So this program really, it's a combination of everything that I have learned over those years, plus bringing in that element of that soul work. So there is an element of soul work, there's an element of quantum healing, there's an element of getting rid of those limiting beliefs at an unconscious level. It's an incredible program. So click on the link below. If you're just tone of water and you're just thinking, all right, what's she like? What does she actually do? If you haven't come across my work before, please feel free to check out my free resources, start listening to my audios, listen to my videos, use the resources, and then make a decision if I am the right person to actually work with you to help you awaken your true potential. Or if you're more down the road and you're like, yeah, this actually makes sense, then click on the link and book in a discovery call or book in for the next online group program, and I look forward to seeing you there. Look, honestly, the one thing I want you to take away from this video, you are amazing. You can achieve so much more. You are so much more powerful than you give yourself credit for. And if you're prepared to do a little bit of work and get rid of the layers, you will be amazed at how good your life can become. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, remember, you are more amazing than you give yourself credit for. See you then.